Hi everyone! Today, we're diving into a tale of epic proportions where two brave souls take on an abandoned house and turn it into a cozy haven. Homes cost a pretty penny these days, but if you're as lucky as these guys, you might stumble upon an abandoned gem that's been collecting dust for 30 years. The original residents probably moved on to greener pastures, leaving this beauty behind. A lucky soul can get this home for free. So how do you get your hands on a free house? Step 1, find one. Step 2, renovate like your life depends on it. That's where our heroes, Cleanup Free 2T, come in. These folks are the magicians of the renovation world. From jungle-like gardens to structurally questionable walls, they transform nightmares into dreams. First up, the garden. Picture this, a jungle so wild it would make Tarzan feel at home. Weeds are the ultimate party crashers in the plant world. They steal sunlight, water, and nutrients from your prized petunias. Left unchecked, they'll turn your garden into a battleground. And near the house, they're even worse. Those sneaky roots can infiltrate cracks in the foundation, leading to structural issues faster than you can say renovation disaster. So, our dynamic duo starts with the basics: weed warfare. Armed with gardening tools and a can-do attitude, they transform the overgrown mess into a pristine paradise. But that's just the beginning. Next, it's time to tackle the structural repairs. Old houses come with their quirks, and this one's no different. Weeds might have played their part in cracking the foundation, and soil moisture changes, especially in clayey areas, can wreak havoc. But fear not. With some good old-fashioned elbow grease and a few modern techniques, our team patches up those cracks and shores up the foundation, ensuring the house stands strong for another 30 years. From clearing out clogged drainage pipes to painting walls that haven't seen a fresh coat since the Reagan era, Cleanup Free 2T shows us that with a bit of hard work, any house can be given a second life. Water pooling can lead to cracking, especially in freeze-thaw cycles. Picture your foundation getting repeatedly squeezed and stretched like a giant stress ball. Not a pretty sight. In no time, the garden went from horror movie set to suburban dream. And this is just the beginning. After tackling the garden jungle, our dynamic team from Cleanup Free 2T moved indoors, where the real fun and occasional treasure hunt begins. First up, tackling the floor and walls. Imagine decades of dust and grime, a time capsule of neglect. Our heroes didn't flinch. Armed with mops, brooms, and maybe a hazmat suit or two, they went to town. Pro tip from Cleanup Free 2T: applying a layer of mulch around plants suppresses weed growth. Not a bad idea for outside and metaphorically inside your house too. Less clutter, fewer problems. As they cleared out the debris, what do they find but a wallet full of money? Yes, folks, sometimes cleaning an abandoned home can pay off in the most literal sense. Inside was a stash of currency notes from different countries. Talk about an international housewarming gift. Next on the list, sealing existing cracks in the foundation to keep those pesky weed roots at bay. They used appropriate sealant and patching material, reinforcing the house's integrity. With the structure sound and moisture-free, it was time for a makeover. Enter the grand painting phase. First, they scraped away any loose or flaking paint, sanding the surface to create a smooth canvas. This crucial step promotes adhesion and prevents future peeling. Cleanup Free 2T chose high-quality exterior paint, resistant to moisture and tough against the elements. They applied a primer to improve adhesion and longevity of the paint job. Spot priming areas with stains, knots, or bare wood was key to preventing bleed-through and ensuring an even finish. They used a moisture-resistant primer for surfaces with previous damage and a stain-blocking primer for areas marred by water or mildew stains. Now, for the painting technique. Using a high-quality roller, our heroes tackled large, flat surfaces like walls. The nap length of the roller cover was chosen based on this texture, longer for rough surfaces, shorter for smooth ones. They employed the W-shaped or M-shaped rolling pattern, starting by rolling a W or M shape, then filling it in with horizontal strokes. This technique ensures even distribution of paint and avoids streaks and roller marks. finally, the grand finale, cleaning the entrance area. Armed with an air blower, they blasted away dirt, dust, and uprooted weeds, leaving the home's exterior looking as fresh as a daisy. And there you have it. Another successful transformation by Cleanup Free 2T. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next adventure. And remember, one man's trash is another man's treasure, especially if that treasure includes a wallet full of cash. See you in the next video.